What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome and please consider subscribing. Thanks in advance. I know it's been a long time since my last video, but now I'm back to share with you once again my new projects and of course the free plans that come along with it. Please let me just say thanks to all of you guys who have subscribed, watched and liked my videos, and also for sharing your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for all the support, I really appreciate it. So let's move on to the build. In my latest build, I've made a table saw, and you may probably notice the overhang on the right side of the table. Under there, that's where I'm gonna install the router lift. I made a design that I like for the lift mechanism, and this is the original design I made last year as posted on my FB page. I made a few revisions since then, but anyway, I prefer the location of the crank handle for the height adjustment to be at the front panel for easy accessibility, and I thought that this is the more convenient way to check the height of the bit when working. So here's the 3D design. As you can see, the crank handle is on the front, attached to a horizontal shaft. I used a threaded rod for the shaft and transferred to a vertical shaft through an improvised bevel gears. For that, I used an old drill chuck and key. More about that later. Then there's a long nut inside this part that will travel up and down through the vertical threaded rod. Here is the initial design in PDF that I drafted. It included a couple of isometric views, the elevations, and the cut parts that I laid out side by side. And this is not yet the final drawings though. I still need to refine it after I finish the build and edit this video. I'm going to post a separate video with a detailed explanation, just all about the plans and some details and whatnots. The download link to the plans will also be posted over there, so please watch it too and get your copies. I will only mention the core components for this project. The rest are just common tools and materials. So here is your shopping list. So you'll need a bevel gear. You can find this online if not available in your area. This is used by RC car enthusiasts for their car differentials. I have an old drill and I have taken the broken chuck, and this will serve as my bevel gears. Bolts and nuts. I have some leftover M12 and M8 washers, nuts and threaded rod that I used for the table saw build. You also need a pair of wing nut M8 and M6. I ordered two types of ball bearings, pillow black and the regular one. To hold the horizontal shaft, I use a pillow black 12 mm inside diameter, but you can also use the regular M12 ball bearings. And for the vertical shaft, I use the ordinary ball bearings to hold the vertical shaft. You need a hole saw, same size of your ball bearings outside diameter, or you can use the adjustable one. An aluminum angle for the slider. You also gonna need a 5-minute epoxy glue. I almost forgot that you also need M12 long nut. I think that's it. First thing, before I start, I calculated how much plywood it would take for this project, then proceed with cutting the whole sheet with a jigsaw to manageable sizes, then the rest on the table saw, cutting the 18mm plywood to size, beginning from the larger pieces down to the smaller ones. The parts are all arranged on the plans, so it's really easy to follow. So there you go guys. By following the plans, assembling the parts took me no time. It was a breeze. Now I just needed to find a way how to join the chuck key and the threaded rod. And it will work something like this. I'll show you on part 2 of this video the plans and the final build. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and see you in a week or two for the next one. Bye for now.